Here's a little photo book I put together. It was on a offer in the UK. You could take your photographs and make it into a book. I think it came to about £10. So I took up the offer and I put all my lots of Star Wars pictures in the book. So you've got on the back cover, you've got this Luke telescoping figure with the sort of 3.75 Last Jedi version of Luke. It's quite nice. You've got two Obi-Wans with the updated photo. You've got him on the Kenner 77 back and the Tri-Logo card. Very nice. There's a couple of Princess Leia's there. You've got the Japanese Stormtrooper on the 12 back. You've got the Leia Hoth on the Empire 41 back. A card with the red hair. Action figure graders just got one of those. And we've got my what's described as a prototype, but most likely a Lily Lede Overstock Leia Bausch. One of these just ended on Thursday, I believe, and it went for a huge amount of money. But that's probably most likely a prototype. But it looks nice still. Okay, so on the cover is my Tri-Logo Luke Gunner. And then on the first page is the Tri-Logo Luke Gunner. So we've got the TIE Pilot on the Tri-Logo card, very nice, and the French Meccano Yoda I have with the incredibly long blister. I mean, I got this back in '93, so that would have cost me about £20 at the most. Crazy price. And then this TIE Pilot, probably about £40 back in the day, 93, 94. Beautiful item. I mean, this one has a different picture to all the other cards, so it's why this one's highly prized. Then we've got my sample Medane on the Luke Hoth card, so that's a genuine hand-painted sample on a Luke Hoth card. Just to, just to show you how the new figures would look on card. That's graded, I think it's a 75. And we've got my Spanish Reyes and my Spanish Red Snaggletooth, both El Returno. We've got the Spanish offer there. Then we've got my gold Polish bootleg unarticulated Stormtrooper and 41 back Walrusman. I think I got that off Brian's Toys. This one's got two blasters though. Again graded. Got a 12 back Sand Person. I got him around 2011 when prices weren't so crazy. So I got that for a great price, graded 80. Got the French Meccano Chewbacca, that's another rare figure. And Luke on a 20 back card, ungraded. We've got my Palatoy Han Solo on the Return of Jedi card with the Bespin gun there. We've got R2-D2 on a 77 back at graded 85. We've got the R2 12 back there, graded 80. Great, that's a 12 back C, and then that picture we see on the back, that figure's from childhood. Then we've got the Leia 41 back with the red hair. That's her debut card. She's graded 85. Got the Japanese 12 back Stormtrooper. Notice the spelling mistake. They spell it Stormtrooper, S-T-O-O-M. Got a 65 back Return of Jedi Luke Farm Boy. This isn't a Toy Tony. This is the genuine article. Beautiful piece. Excuse me, this is the Glasslighty Luke Skywalker. In 2009 I could have bought another one for about under 100 quid, carded. I wish I had. Then there's this, what's it called, miscard. You've got Rike on the Warwick card. So that's quite a nice one. These have just gone stratospheric in price, these miscards. We've got a Kenna, made in Spain, hammerhead. You've got my tri-logo Luke best bin there. He's got alternate photograph. So this picture's different to what came on the Kenna cards. Then we've got my Canadian Lumat. Very nice piece there. We've got my tri-logo Yak Face. He's graded 80. Got that in 2011. I'm just glad I did pull the trigger then rather than, you know, if I dithered, the prices have just gone. I mean, what I paid for that, you're talking about just getting the figure loose graded now. This is a 65 back Boba Fett with the space scene. Got two stormtroopers there. One's a Kenner 77 back and the other's a tri-logo. So the tri-logo only has one stormtrooper in the picture. This is my factory era reuse. He's got two left arms. Then we've got the sample of the Gamorrean Guard on the 2-1B card. That's another gem. Got that in 2010. That was the first. I got the Medane a couple of years later, but this one was, you know, so intriguing and no one was really seemed bothered about it or interested. So I grabbed it for a bargain price. I mean, I paid no more than £160 for that in 2010, and I think that's a great deal. This is my 12 back C, AFA 75, white haired. Oh, it's a 12 back A, sorry, 12 back A. Please forgive me. 12 back A, white haired, AFA 75, Ben Kenobi. This is my UKG 80, Luke Jedi Knight, green saber. Yeah, quite nice piece that. I got this before the prices went crazy as well. This was maybe early 2015 or 2015 because it's got behind it that Force Awakens TIE Fighter. But it's a great piece. Argentine Darth Vader. It's one of these in the upcoming Hakes auction, that action figure grader. I keep name dropping action figure grader. Did a video about I just watched it this morning, so that's a great piece. This one's super mint. Beautiful piece, really. Very, very hard to find these Argentine figures. Then we got the Palatoy Return of Jedi Luke Bespin. That's a PvP Spanish figure. You can tell by the boots because look how dark they are. There's no lightsaber in that. It's got an oversized tri-logo style blister, but look how vivid and background is on that card. Just so nice. This one here is a Return of the Jedi Palatoy Chewbacca. I think I got that in 2010. It didn't cost much at all. Yeah, it's the Palatoy. Tri-logo Leia Hoth, alternate picture. I know Jules has that. Jules, what's his channel called? Jules. C3PO 79 back Kenner, just in immaculate condition. I would have paid about £7 back in the day for this, carded, and we'll talk about 93. I think it was a guy called, he used to come to all the UK or London comic marts, so it'd have probably been at a TUC, Trade Union Congress. I mean, none of these exist apart from the Royal National Hotel now, but in those days there was quite a few. There's one in Camden as well, there was the TUC, and then there was one in Bishop, what's that, the Methodist Centre in Westminster. This Ger Stelliari, I paid quite a lot for this Italian 12-back Princess Leia. Yeah. Beautiful figure. I mean, it's either you pay then or you won't get one. It's just such a great piece. This graded AFA 660. You can see that the foot has come loose. I mean, the card's got a lot of wear on the back, but still it's a really beautiful piece. I'm a big fan of Princess Leia. Two Canadian Lukes there. That's the Bespin on the 31 back. I guess it's 31 back A, Canadian card. That's graded 85, and a Luke Farm Boy with very dark brown hair on a Canadian 41 back. I think it's a 41C, graded 80. We've got my Revenge of the Proof Boss card, that's graded 85. I mean, I got those around 2011, 2012 before, you know, you could snap them up for under around 200 in those days. This is the 45 back Jawa, graded 70. I got it for a good price just because of the grade. This is my Tri-Logo Reese. I got that for about £15 in, I'd say, maybe 2009, 2010. It's got a yellow blister, but, you know, the card is immaculate. Palatoy Biker Scout. Beautiful piece. I mean, that would have cost about £40 to £50 back in around 2010. This is my Amanaman. I've got him on the Tri-Logo, but this is the Power of the Force version with the coin. I got him around 2010. Then we've got Princess Leia Bespin on the 77 back. She's a made in China figure. Then we've got the Chewbacca Rockstar figure. I actually bought that off Toy Tony, but it's genuine. His Kenner stuff was genuine, so, you know. Nice to look through this. I haven't looked through it for a while. This is my French Meccano. This is one of the first carded figures I ever bought. I mean, really, what inspired me was going to Forbidden Planet in '92, and they had a 12-back Kenner, Princess Leia, and they wanted £200 for it in those days, and that was a lot of money in those days. So, but just seeing it just triggered something in me, and I had to get a 12-back Leia ASAP. And so when I went to my first Comic Mart, which was in the Royal National Hotel in May 1993, I talked to the guy Steve, who knows Jules, and he said, "Oh, I've got the French Meccano if you want it." I think it was £80, so this was 80 quid then. So definitely had to get this. He had the Tri-Logo as well. He said you can have this or the Tri-Logo. But I thought I think this, you know, is, well, I've always liked these foreign cards and all this stuff. So some PvP figures. You've got the dark brown Rebel Soldier with the really pale face and dark brown jacket that I got off Rectis. This I got off eBay. That's a 80. This is a 75. This is the sort of reddish brown complexion Lando Calrissian PvP figure. I got that for about 21 quid, so, you know, you won't get that figure for that price nowadays. Got the Snow Troop on the Tri-Logo card. He's got the Clipper sticker there. It's graded 75. It's got the PvP hard torso YPS sculpt, and it says that on the AFA label. Then the two bends. I've got another one of these graded as well. I've got the Argentine Stormtrooper on the, yeah, so that's graded 85. That's I paid less than 100 for that. I paid about 88, something like that, maybe a bit less even. But, you know, that's a bargain for that. That would have been around 2011. I think that I got that at the same time as I got the Yak face. It's on the same video. Two Princess Leias. So we've got the 48 back, which is graded, I think that's a 60 or a 70. I think it's a 60. And then this is an ungraded 77 back. So that's both of the Kenner Return of Jedi Princess Leias. And obviously this is the hardest figure to find on the Jedi card, the original Princess Leia. We have the Hammerhead on a 20 back, ungraded. I got that at, where did I get that? Maybe at Star Wars Celebration, the first one in 2007. And some other figures, we've got the Squid Head graded 80 on the Kenner US card, the Han Solo Big Head on a 21 back, graded 80. That's definitely what a single grade, so that's just the 80 there. Han's one of my faves as well. George Doucet on the Brazilian Droids card. Obviously Vlix is the one you want to get on that card. We've got the Luke Hoth on the Tri-Logo card. That's a highly sought car figure. My 21A Death Star droid, graded 80, AFA, very nice piece. Classic car back that. And then my TIE Fighter. I can't really see if it's the Japanese. I think it's the Japanese version, or it could be the. Yeah, I think it's the. No, it says Kenner, so it wouldn't be the Japanese version. It could be the. What's the other one? Clipper. I think I've got the Japanese. I've got the Kenner. Imperial TIE Fighter. Oh, that's the 21 back. That's why it's the 21 back. So that's the US Kenner 21 back. They added the Imperial on the logo there. Anyway, I've bored you for long enough. This is the little book I made for myself, and I'm showing it to you. I've got, I think the French Star Wars book Chronic Vintage is coming. I think it should have been delivered on Friday. It's at the post office. I'm going to have to go collect it. It's chucking it down now, so I'll try and go tomorrow and pick it up. That'll be reviewed next weekend sometime or forthwith. And then the next book after that is the Read 5 book. And so that would be all the books I've got, the PBP, the Polish, French book, and the Read 5. 4 books that I've backed. Okay, plus I made this one myself. Anyway, cheers, goodbye.